Welcome back, beautiful and amazing hikers. We are in the Smoky Mountains between Tri-Corner Knob and Cosby Knob Shelter. I think they're both knobs. We had some really nice trail. Usually the Appalachian Trail is not this kind, with being rather flat or low-grade downhill with very few rocks. And it's beautiful, but hasn't looked any different for like the past mile. All right, maybe it is time to make this video because I'm finally alone. All right, so hikers, understand, you're coming out here to the Appalachian Trail. If you choose to stay in a shelter, you're gonna meet all types. So understand, don't take anything personally, all right? This is one of the very few times in life you would ever sleep right next to a stranger you've never met before, undressed next to a stranger you've never met before. And granted, nobody's getting completely butt-ass naked. Most people do that in their sleeping bags, But, hey, this is the AT. When it's freezing cold outside and snow's coming down, I don't expect anybody to, change or really set up outside, even, if you can set up your tent, more power to you, but, when it's crazy, it's crazy. And, all right, so we should say, when you get to a shelter, you find a spot, do your best to keep your stuff organized and in like one small area. Spreading your stuff out all over the place for, impeding other people is, you got to consider other people, right? So unless everybody's smoking, no smoking in the shelters, right? But at the same time, remember that there is fire pits, and people will light a fire or try to light a fire, and things are gonna get smoky in there. The hikers stink, they fart. You shouldn't cook food in the shelter. It definitely should not cook food in the shelter. Eating food in the shelter is pretty much bad enough. It's really more of a crumbs type of thing. But, there's always somebody, who gets Cheerios or ramen noodles or, something all over the floor. And that's why we have mice problems. Pack your trash out. There are litter bugs who just, they drop all kinds of stuff all over the place, There's acceptable things to burn, like paper, toilet paper, anything that doesn't have, chemicals in it, But, not aluminum wrap, not plastic. Bring it in, take it out with you. Yeah. Other than that, we're all in this together. You guys got to learn how to get along. Acting like spots are taken when they're not, spreading your stuff out, it just like claiming the shelter as yours is not cool. You can't do that. But some people think they can. Oh boy. Well, hopefully I get to set up a tent tonight and get away from the shelter people. And for the love of God, people, it's the Appalachian Trail. You should be enjoying yourself out here. You should be enjoying nature. When's the next time you're gonna hike through all this, right? All this. Enjoy it. Don't get up first thing in the fucking morning, all right? Wake everybody up and then march your ass to the next shelter, plop in a squat, all right? And then guard it for 5 hours and then sleep for 12, you know? And are you having fun out here? No, you're not, you know? If that is your strategy out here, I pity you, okay? I'm not bitching at you, all right? I feel sorry for you. You were like, the whole time I was in the Smokies and I just ran right past everything. You know, and so for the people who do want to be out here and experience the Smokies, well, if you're going during bubble season, you can kiss your shelter spot goodbye. You know, half the time there just isn't going to be one. But hopefully the weather's nice enough, you can set up your tent, you'll be all right. If you got a hammock and the right gear, it doesn't matter what the weather's like, you're good. I always found those setups to be rather heavy. Well, this is actual trail video. It's one time you can make a video where people are walking around, they're smiling, they're happy, and like, yeah, we're hiking the AT, woo, you know. They don't make that video on the uphill or the downhill. Alright, well, that'll do it for this one.